Oh, brains, brain. What is that? Oh, it's just you. Whew. Ah. Well, hello out there in YouTube land. This is Ben from Age of Print. Just got my trusty ninja sword here. I was ready to maybe behead a zombie or two. Let me put this away before I actually hurt myself. By the way, this sword here is from, it's a replica from Kill Bill. And I read recently where they're thinking of doing another Kill Bill, so that would be awfully neat. I'd love to see it. Love those first two movies. I've only got two real things to show you, but I'm very, very excited for them. I've been working on a Walking Dead run for a couple years now, and I'm getting down to where I'm just missing just a few issues. Actually, three issues, and I've got one of them here, and I'm really excited about it. So I'll show you also. I got two things from Best Buy. One of them is a classic, I think. It's called They Live with Roddy Piper, and really, really good. Let's see if you can see it there from the glare of the window. Really good movie, classic alien movie, where you put on a specific pair of sunglasses and you can see whether a person is an alien or not. Pretty good plot. A really good movie if you haven't seen it. Really good. And then this one I got just because of the price. It was $3, and I remember watching this. I want to say a long time ago. I'm not a big fan of animated movies. I have a couple. I have a Ghost in Shell and Ninja Scroll. I like those two. But I remember liking this one too, Appleseed. I remember that, watching that a long time ago. I want to say 90s? I forget. This one says it came out in 2004, but I can't remember if this is the old one then or the newer one. But at $3, I figured I'd watch it. It's the price of a movie rental anyway. So I've got two boxes here. One of them, this one here, is from my wife for my birthday. She gave me some gift cards and I purchased it. It is hard to buy for a collector because if they collect something, you know, they're very probably picky about condition, and you know they probably already have what you got them. So gift cards are probably the best way to go. I like buying gifts because I like people to open something up for Christmas, but I do understand the whole gift card. I like them. I like getting them because I'm picky about condition too. I like everything to be, in pretty good condition. This one here, it's not in perfect condition, which would be what, CGC 9.8. It's not in perfect condition. It's a 9.6, which is pretty darn good, I think. Take it out of the bag here. I've always wanted Robert Kirkman's autograph, the creator of Walking Dead. Loved the show for many years and collecting the comic. Always wanted to meet him. I don't know if I'm going to be able to meet him at all these conventions, but I bought this for a really good price. As you can see, well, the glare. There's Kirkman's autograph. And there, right here, is Charlie Adler's autograph. And he has been the artist since real early on. I know Tony Moore did the first couple of issues. I want to say 7, 8. But Adler has taken over since then. And this is a 9.6, which isn't too bad. White pages. And I wanted to get his autograph. There are a lot online. Probably a couple hundred maybe. but I wanted to get his autograph on a comic book that I liked out of the Walking Dead run. This one here is number 100. And this here is one of my favorite characters, if you can see from the glare there. This is Negan's first appearance. And hopefully someday I get to meet Jeffrey Dean Morgan at a convention, and I could maybe have him sign this as well. But, I wanted it on either that or maybe one of the real early issues, one of the key issues. But to have both of these, on one comic that I actually like, just super happy to get it. And it was a really good deal. I believe it was $89 online, and I'm assuming that's just because it's a 9.6. I'm imagining a 9.8 would probably sell for more, but I'm okay with just the 9.6, which is pretty much I don't see any spine ticks. So I'm very happy with that. Something I've always wanted. Oh, actually, I'll put it back in the bag. That is awesome. Someday maybe I'll get to meet Robert Kirkman at a convention. I know he does those and he does signings, so we shall see. But super, super happy to get that. And then there's this here. This I'm really excited about as well. I got this 2 days ago, and it took a lot for me not to open it. Because someday I would love to complete this Walking Dead run. I try to collect things, that I'm going to complete. I think that's why I haven't, started collecting Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know if I'm ever be able to get that first appearance or number 1. So I never started collecting. I did start collecting Daredevil, and that's going to take me a while. That's just a lot of comics, and Daredevil number 1 is a pricey comic, but I don't think it's out of reach. The same with Walking Dead. The first one, I don't think is out of reach. Yeah, this is really boxed well. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Yeah, that is awesome. You see the spine here? There's 1, 2 really small spine ticks that I see. So maybe an 8. CGC 8. I'm not going to get it graded anyway, but they're very, very small. Everything else looks good. Here is Walking Dead number 19. This is the first appearance of Michonne, who is an extremely popular character on the TV show and the comics, but I like her a little bit more in the comics than on the TV show. There are slight differences, but yeah, that is in really good condition. This was a little bit more expensive than the autograph, which you would think, maybe the autograph would be more because it's Robert Kirkman, the creator. But this issue here, I believe it was $163, which I think is actually a pretty good deal. A lot of them sell for in the $200 range or up. So I'm really excited to get this one. That means now that all I need is 2 issues, number 1 and number 2. Number 2 will probably be next. Because it's also $300-400. You can get yourself a decent copy. Number 1 is $1,000 or so, so I'll have to save up for that one. But number 2 is doable. I don't know whether there's a convention in May of next year where James O'Barr is going to be, who is the creator of The Crow, and I'd love to get The Crow number 1 signed by him. So I may save for that one a little bit, because that one's also several $100s. I probably will get that one before I start saving for Walking Dead number 2, but just super, super happy to get this. First appearance of Michonne. I don't know where the future of The Walking Dead is. I've heard movies with Rick, with Andrew Lincoln, but hopefully Michonne will be in there because she's extremely popular. I think she's one of the most popular characters on the show now. Her and Daryl, and I'm of course Negan. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you those and my the Robert Kirkman autograph. He will go somewhere up in the room. I don't know if I'll put him maybe where you can see him up here on one of my bookshelves, or I don't know. But super happy to get those. Because, when the Walking Dead comic ends, and someday when the TV show ends, those issues, those older issues will either go way up or they'll go way down. And, they rarely will stay the same price. So, as a collector, for me to get one, do I want them to go way down in price where I can afford one? Or do I want them to go up and then have to save? And then when I get it, have it be worth more money? I don't know. If it goes down way in price and I get one, great. But then I'm stuck with, well, I'm not stuck. I'm not going to sell them ever. But, it's catch-22 there. But hopefully I will be able to get that number 1 someday. But number 2 is next. So that's all I have for you right now. Just a quick unboxing of these two Grails, for me anyway. I've got some other things coming, but I will probably do those next week, maybe right after Christmas, maybe next Friday. So I hope everyone has a great Christmas, and I hope you get everything that you want from Santa, and I just hope that the holiday season as a whole goes great for you. So once again, my name is Ben from Age of Print, and I will talk to you later. Thank you so much.